Keep yelling.
Hey everyone, we're bringing back questions. So if anybody has a question, be sure to start with the word question so it's easier to find.
Liar.
Question!
Liar.
We're always in our clubhouse getting high. Super fuckers! Everybody wishes we would die. Super fuckers! Here we come like a bomb. Everybody fucking run and hide.
Hey, it's the Pizza Party podcast recorded in 2020. A terrible year. How are you people? I'm Pan Pizza.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
And if you disagree or say we're involving politics, fuck yourself. Woo! I'm Nolan. I stand with
Izzy's
Black
fault.
Lives. Yeah, it's Izzy's fault, even though I'm the one who started and said it.
That's how it always goes.
So yeah, eat my whole asshole. Jim, you go.
Oh, I'm Jim. Hi, I'm Jim. Black. Oh, sorry. How do I start laughing?
What about Black Lives, Jim?
No.
What about them?
No. That's not
Say they
what
matter, Jim.
Sorry. No.
Say the line, Bart.
I didn't do it.
Get the facts about COVID-19 right here on this link.
No, I'm Jim, and Black Lives Matter.
Woo!
Also, yeah.
Who dis?
Izzy?
Oh, hi, I'm Izzy, and Black Lives Matter, trans Black Lives Matter, queer Black Lives Matter.
Who is this person?
It's my friend.
Who are you?
Okay, it's my turn. Hi, I'm Lady Skull. You can call me Sam. You can call me Lady. Black Lives Matter. I'm Black. My life matters, I think. That's great.
What is it that you do and why are you here?
Oh, okay. So I do cosplay. I draw. I'm an animation student. I'm a bitch on Twitter.
Oh no.
And I'm here
Aren't we
because
all?
Izzy said, you should be on. And so I said, okay, I guess so. Hello.
Dragged
That's
you
a
in.
story. A good one.
A good story?
Yeah, no, I bet like, yeah, Izzy asked me to be on, and I thought, yeah, I'll be on. That's gonna be a story later.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to tell it to my grandchildren. Remember this for the rest of my life.
Your grandchildren go, Grandma Lady, what was it like in 2020?
Grandma Lady.
There was almost, World War III almost happened. The entire continent of Australia burned to the ground. There was a lot of racism, but most importantly, I was on the Pizza Party podcast.
Yay. We're breaking boundaries somehow.
They'll be like, what was Nolan like? That's what they'll say.
What was Nolan like? He seemed nice, but I'm pretty sure he's a racist.
Whoa.
Oh no! I mean,
Hashtag
I won't make snap judgments yet, but
you can if you want. It's okay.
okay.
Well, you're also, aren't you? Didn't you make Izzy's?
I was about to bring it up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't steal my thunder.
What is going on? What do you do?
Sam made my Bowser bra.
Yeah, MomoCon, the second MomoCon panel, you know.
The first
the
one.
live, or no, the first one, yes, podcast 100 in MomoCon.
In the second one, I wore the Bowser bra because I thought we were supposed to be doing our Halloween skins.
What was the first one then? The first MomoCon.
The first one.
I was normal.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
I was just heavier.
Pan, sorry, I gaslit you. You were correct. I apologize.
yeah, take that, asshole.
Oh, great. Now you got me doing it. Fuck.
Lady Death Skull, for someone who's not familiar with your content, what would you recommend them like watching, even though you don't make YouTube videos? I don't know how to rephrase this properly for someone who doesn't make YouTube videos.
Well, there's some YouTube videos, but like, don't watch them.
Oh no.
They're not good. So, you can find my Twitter or my Instagram. If you don't want to read anything that I have to say, you could just look at my Instagram, and I have pretty pictures up. And if you go to my Twitter, I have a lot of stuff written, and you might not like me anymore. And I have pictures of me and my art and my cosplay. So I guess, yeah, if you want to see what I do, maybe Instagram is the place to start, so you can you don't get turned off immediately.
Make
Yeah.
angry cute again.
No one gets into arguments on Instagram. There's no fights on there.
I don't think that's
Oh, yeah,
true.
no.
I don't know. Like it's tough to use Instagram because like nothing spreads. You can't just like retweet something. It's
You
just so
can.
isolating. Wait,
So
you can on Instagram?
On InstaStories, you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
that don't count. That's like temporary.
Well, more people do InstaStories. There's people who you follow who like don't post any photos but are on InstaStories like crazy. So
I don't like Insta stories. I want things to be permanent. You know, I need to archive everything. I can't just like enjoy like a 2-second long video thingy.
I think you can archive those on InstaStories.
You
Do I
can.
need?
Yay.
Do we need to show Uncle Pan how to use Instagram?
This is not.
Dude, no. The grandpa of the podcast don't get to make old people jokes towards the youngest.
I know how to use. Is Pan the young? I thought Nolan was the.
No,
anyway.
Nolan's the youngest. You're right.
But
Look, there's people who like
I'm a
make fan art of me
baby.
on Instagram, and it's like, what do I do? How do I spread it? And I guess I can try to figure out Instagram stories to spread them.
yeah, you should.
Yeah,
spread them like the
It's
disease
not
it
as fun
is.
though.
yeah. It's not as easy. Pimpin' ain't easy.
I like stories because I'll post stuff that I'm not comfortable being in my feed forever.
Mm-hmm.
So like sketches or like I don't know, selfies where I'm just like, ugh, I don't look perfect in this, but I look okay enough to, show that I'm
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be up for 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's fine. Boom.
I remember when Tumblr was still relevant, and that was the best place to post image sets and stuff of fan art. And now that website's fucking dead.
I mean, it's
Rest
still
in porn.
there, but
Rest in porn.
Yeah, like rest in peace, but in porn.
I guess so. Like you go on like Tumblr like changed its rules to like discourage porn, but that's all that seems to be left on my Tumblr. Just like
Oh god, I wish that were me.
yeah, that's all that's
Right.
left.
I miss
It's
Tumblr.
all-
I miss
Yeah,
porn.
You miss porn.
it
Did they?
never ends.
Do you know there's still porn, Izzy? Right?
I
Yeah,
know,
it's
but
never
like
gonna-
Tumblr was the place that I looked at porn because I don't really like looking at visual porn. I like to read people's weird, like overly indulgent sex blogs. Where
What
they,
is this penthouse?
I can't help it, but I like it. I like when it's real people, or at least people emulating that they're real, doing weird, fucked up shit. That's my
this-
jam.
Where is that now on WordPress?
I like
Yeah.
have a not safe for work Twitter where I just read through people's things that way.
Oh, okay.
We're going back to LiveJournal and AOL chat rooms.
No, Dead Journal. Live Journal's not
Oh.
edgy enough for me.
Yeah, the good days.
Do you remember Vampire Freaks?
Oh man,
No.
it's
Oh,
still up.
God.
Let's go on to vampirefreaks.com.
I had one for a little while, but then my parents found it and they were not happy about it.
Oh
Thought I
no.
was selling my soul. They didn't like the pictures I posted. They're like, "You think you're a vampire?" And so I kind of had to delete it.
Oh no, you gave up on the dream.
Yeah, it was not allowed to be emo.
Damn.
On an
Going on-
unrelated note, I quit teaching so I can be a little bit more not safe for work on here.
Uh-oh, wait.
Yeah.
No.
Show us your asshole.
You're
Show
not
us
a
everything.
you're no longer a teacher?
Yeah, I stepped down.
Oh no.
You
Well,
step down.
I did. They wanted me. They tried a couple of times, but I don't like online teaching, and with COVID happening, I
oh yeah.
I have no
it's like-
interest in doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
out.
It's not going to be
See
a real
y'all.
semester till 2021, most likely for most
Guys,
Uh,
guys, can you wait a second? Izzy, can you come over
Hmm.
here? Can you come to the side
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here?
What's up? What's
When
up?
I said you stepped down, that was like a sex joke, like, and you didn't really get the context. I feel like so. Do you think you
Stepped
can?
on is a sex joke. Stepped
No,
up.
step
or
down. Like
down.
you step down, like you step down, and like maybe you like step down onto like a maybe like a dildo or something. That's what I was going for. It would be really funny. So like, do you mind if when we go back to the others, you can like laugh a little bit? Like you can be subtle about it, but like,
But like, how hard of a laugh?
whatever you feel is appropriate. Just go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right,
All right,
all right,
yeah,
let's go back.
Got it.
So
Yeah.
It's stupid as shit. I'm so sorry about it.
I
You were
forgot-
worried about being embarrassed.
What are you talking about?
So
I
I
don't know
went
what
on
you're-
Oh, sorry.
What are you referring to? Just anyway. Yeah, Pan. What's the shirt?
I went to vampirefreaks.com and found this t-shirt, and for those listening, it's a t-shirt of just Jesus wearing some shades, and he's got like a Terminator eye, and he says, "I'll be back."
Yeah, that's really the 2020 mood, honestly.
Yeah.
Honest to God, like
Classic.
just recently, again, I don't want to talk like too much about world current events because I know this is an escapism for y'all. Black Lives Matter, but apparently Putin spilled a fuck ton. Well, not Putin specifically, but like Russia, there was a huge ass oil spill that's going to take decades to clean up. So, like,
Nice job, BP.
yeah, this is actually fucking miserable. So,
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Remember when murder hornets were like the biggest thing that we're worried about?
Oh man. Yeah.
What happened? I feel like they're coming back at the third
They'll
act.
be back. Yeah. It's all they
If I
hinted
was,
at it.
if I had the murder hornets, I would go to the protest and I just have this box, and people were like, "What's in the box?" And they'd make a lot of 7 jokes and be haha. But anyway, I would open up the murder hornets on the cops. They would never see it coming because nobody expects murder hornets.
Yeah.
I mean, I would also find a way to control the murder hornets so they wouldn't attack. I should specify. There's a lot of work I need to do.
We didn't think this one through, and we just released a whole bunch of murder hornets out into the wild. Oh no!
Have to put them on little leashes.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
But to be honest,
What?
murder hornets. If the year 2020 was a story, murder hornets feel like a plot point that they introduced and it just dropped.
Yeah, I saw someone on Twitter said, "What happened to the murder hornets?" And someone responded like, "That was a filler episode."
Oh man.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
But first, this podcast is supported by Patreon donators of $100. Our first donator is Covey, who wants to promote BloodThing, their animated web cartoon. It's about a blob of blood trying to make friends in a world full of assholes. It's crazy resourceful with the limited animation assets they got at their disposal. Watch BloodThing, links below. Now back to the show.
We now return to the Transformers.
I mean, the K-pop thing, like it was early into the 2020s, and then it sort of came back whenever there was like something like All Lives Matter. Everyone was just spamming K-pop in there.
I can't believe the K-pop stans have gone from being the most reviled people in the world to like the most revered.
It all
incredible.
Came back.
Like the redemption arc. They took the redemption arc that John Chan refused.
Yeah,
that is correct.
Oh no. Ooh. Yeah.
I didn't mean to kill the podcast.
No, I mean you're right. You are correct. But yeah, that was a bit of a downer. Let's talk about something more uplifting.
Yeah.
Y'all got
Is there
anything?
animation news?
There's fucking nothing.
Everyone's shitting on CalArts for being racist.
Wait, what?
Who is racist?
CalArts.
What they do?
What do they fucking do now?
Oh, I mean, have you guys? Sorry, my entire feed's been nothing but like racial injustices. So,
yeah,
more or less, a lot of the people are like posting like a lot of racial injustices within like the animation community. Specifically, like CalArts has like a thing where you have to do like a video of yourself to apply, and that has obvious consequences to it.
Mm-hmm.
And different things. Like I'm not going to quote people because I can't remember specific things, but yeah, there's just a lot of like people shitting on CalArts right now.
Izzy, I don't know what you're talking about. I think providing a video of yourself to apply is, what
could possibly go wrong?
Was that your Bubsy impression?
Yeah. Hang on, I got another one. What else does Bubsy say? Wiggity whack, YOLO. He says that, I think.
Yeah.
What else does Bubsy say? He's got other taglines. What's a platforming game without platforms?
Cops are pigs.
Yeah.
I
They're so
like
good.
Get the facts about COVID-19 in the links below.
to say Thwalewoods while I'm playing Call of Duty, and then I go march up my carpeted steps to eat my mom's tater tots. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a pretty good meow.
I got a reboot before Earthworm Jim. Take that.
Pan's losing it. He's like, he started off pretty good, and now it's just like his voice is strained.
Earthworm Jim, more like Earthworm Rim Job. I'm
Oh,
trying.
I
here.
got those.
I don't know. It made more sense in my head.
That's awful.
I got a rib job from a Battletoad.
What?
What?
Someone says this is the Pizza Party podcast at its finest.
It's not. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I feel like our conversation has been wittier than usual, but now
No,
that I
it's
pointed
not.
it out,
Just spouting bullshit that's topical.
I mean, yeah, but it's flowing a lot better than it usually does. Like, there's a lot less awkward pauses.
No, it's the same amount.
Is there somewhere to read what people say?
Oh yeah, here, I'll get it for you.
sorry.
I'm a grandma. I don't know how this shit works.
Or
Yeah.
Izzy will get it for you, I guess.
I'm
Because
already on it. There you go.
I'm Izzy. I got the thing. That's what you sound like when you mock me, Izzy.
I didn't mock you.
Someone in the chat just said I didn't have my headphones in and my volume was high, and I clicked the stream and I got a rib job from a Battletoad.
Always.
Sorry, eggs and noodles.
Yeah.
Eggs and
Eggs and noodles. Oh, it said in my parents' house. I hope their parents come and go, "What the hell are you listening to?"
I listened to somebody give a rim job to a Battletoad, and they're like, "Oh man, I remember when I played Battletoads."
Are you listening to that Pizza Patty podcast?
I actually just got here from a dinner with my dad and his girlfriend, and they want to listen to an episode, and I was like, "Ha, no."
Oh my god. Every time I mention I'm on a podcast, everyone's like, what is it? Can I show my daughter or something? You know? And I'm like, oh.
No.
Nah.
I would
Listen to
say,
me, guys.
I just say I'm on This American Life. I believe works out.
I mean, aren't we all on This American Life? Like, really, if you think about it.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah. Has anyone seen the Looney Tunes? I don't know.
Oh, I got HBO Max, guys. We can all watch stuff in my house. They got Crashbox on HBO.
Cool. Give me your password.
Nah. How many people can you share a password with HBO Max?
But we're like family.
I think
It's like
just
Olive
give you-
Garden.
Well, it
Izzy,
doesn't.
I'll give you my password, Izzy. Don't worry about it.
I love you.
Okay.
I said that sincerely.
Look.
Aw.
I want everyone to go watch Crashbox on HBO Max because that shit is like Sesame Street, but for like art students. Or
What is crap?
beatniks.
I actually don't know what you're talking about right now.
It's like it's this crazy stop motion edutainment show from the 90s, except I don't see how it's educational at all, and it's just this weird art house film of just random skits and stuff. It's really fascinating to watch.
Where did they? Oh, I didn't know this was on here.
Yeah,
What's-
it's really interesting.
What section is it even under?
Oh, I guess like kids or I don't know, preschoolers.
I
Stupid
saw
kids and
this.
Is it H? Was this an early HBO?
Yeah, HBO's Crashbox. Yeah, HBO
I've seen
family.
this before.
It's cray. It's great.
Yeah, so they like if you watch because my daughter watches Sesame Street and sometimes we'll like turn the TV off but the cable box still has HBO Family on and we turn it on midday because they don't have like enough programming really. They just have Sesame Street and like Esme and Roy. And so when you turn it on you get like their weird things like A Little Curious, which is like really old, or the fairy tale things they did with like celebrities from the early 90s. Just like all sorts of weird stuff. So it's like clearly like they did not plan on having a channel for family stuff that well. Like they didn't program it that well. And then they got Sesame Street and they're like, I don't know. We'll program it for like 3 hours and just play whatever craps in this box here. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like having like Vietnam flashbacks. I remember this ugly Couch Guy.
It's great.
It looks cool.
I mean, I don't know how it's educational at all, but it's just interesting to watch.
You found the only obscure, because there's not a lot of obscure, weirder stuff on HBO Max, and you somehow found it.
Damn, it's yeah. Well, like me and Nesca were browsing through the library, and we just find this weird stuff that's like, who's watching this? Like, does anyone remember Martin Short's Clifford?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I remember.
Big
that.
Red
That
Dog?
dog. I love
No,
that dog. He's
no
so
relation.
silly.
No relation. It's about Martin Short, this
Oh.
actor this comedian who's like in his 30s, except here he's playing a 10-year-old. Like, it's live action.
Yeah.
And
Not
we
nearly as cute.
we just skip to the very end, and it's just like somebody kidnapped this 10-year-old who's really a 30-year-old, and it's a weirdly mean-spirited movie about like, I fucking hate you, kid. I want you gone. I'm gonna put you in this roller coaster to torture you and fucking suffer.
Wait, was that the thing
Isn't
you're
that the
talking
plot
about?
of The Orphan?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry.
Was this
It's
the thing
odd.
you're talking about on Twitter about the cowlick kid?
Oh no, that's Ed Grimley, another thing Martin Short did. It's just this. It's
Yeah.
some old Hanna-Barbera show nobody remembers.
Well, it was on. It came from Saturday Night Live, and then he made a Hanna-Barbera show. And I remember when it came to Cartoon Network in the '90s, like parents, and I even read it in the newspaper. It was a big deal. It was getting played again. But like, I remember watching it and going like, I don't get it. Like, what is?
Yeah, everyone just go look up Ed Grimley cartoon intro and watch the most unpleasant intro of your life. It just goes on forever and it never ends. Like, it's a minute long, but it feels like it goes on longer.
Christ, dude.
Fuck you, Ed Grimley, you unfunny piece of shit. It's like a fucking it looks like a British cartoon made in the 70s, except it's a damn 80s American cartoon, so it's just awful.
Hmm.
Awful. So I don't know. Does anyone else have anything they hate?
So, like, you hate watch stuff. Like, some people hate Fox.
Yes, just aggressively hate this man and his existence. Just absolutely disgusted.
I kind of
kinda
do
like
that.
I
how-
hate John Mulaney.
Who? John Mulaney?
John Mulaney.
You
Ooh,
hate
there.
John
Kind of
Mulaney?
I had kind of like a personal vendetta against him because I was
Oh.
forced to watch his sitcom on a plane and I'd never heard of him before. I was just watching this unfunny sitcom for like hours, and after that I just was like, fuck Mulaney, don't want anything to do with him. And then I found out people love him and was like, really? Like, you guys like this sitcom? But apparently he does more than that, and that's like a forgetted thing people don't
Yeah.
talk about. So guess he's okay. I saw a hot picture of him and then I forgave him for everything. So
I mean,
Oh.
he is Spider
I was
Pig.
forgiven.
He's the voice of Spider Ham, not Spider Pig.
Yeah.
Spider Ham.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, all right. I can forgive him for that god
He's-
awful fucking
I've never
sitcom.
heard anyone say they hate him before, so that's interesting.
It's a
I
cute
people
twink,
who
so
I could
it's
think
okay.
of people who hate John Mulaney, specifically people at a diner.
I don't get it.
It was from his stand-up where he and his friend
Oh.
went to a diner and they plugged in like 50 million corners and played "What's New Pussycat"
Oh yeah, I've heard that story.
25
Yes.
times. And then in the middle of all of that, they put in a "It's Not Unusual" just to throw people off. Really
Oh,
fucking funny. But yeah, no, those people would definitely hate him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of like characters you hate, or like there's a trope where like a bunch of characters hate specifically one person, like in Clone High. Scudworth hates John Stamos, and in the Clerks cartoon, Randall hates B. Arthur.
And in Pizza Party podcast, people hate Nolan.
Oh.
Aw.
I don't hate you, Nolan.
Yeah, I've already
I
said I
love
love you
you.
like twice.
Shut up, you baka.
What?
Yamete kure.
Oh,
It's a
I thought you were
tsundere.
saying
Tsundere.
Chewbacca, but you were saying baka as in the Japanese word for stupid.
Yes, like I was being tsundere. It's Pan's favorite archetype.
Yeah, my fave. It's the best.
Pan, can I get some of your opinions on other deres?
Okay, name them.
Yandere.
What they mean? They want to kill others to get to me, right?
More so,
They'll
they
also
they
quote
love you so
you.
much they want to hurt you. to kill
Yeah,
you.
that's great.
I'm into
Okay.
that too. Just
They're
throwing it out
great.
there.
Damn.
Yo.
Y'all bunch of fucking freaks.
Woo woo.
What else?
Oh, yeah.
Chat, keep throwing out dares and explain what they are, and then we'll keep
I
this
think Kundra is
conversation.
emotionless. So it's like, yes, they're also good.
Do
So you just like women who like abuse and beat the shit out of you, essentially.
Yeah, it'd be that way, fam. Good times.
I think
Rich
that's
one.
gonna be nothing but good to you.
Woo woo. True.
Okay, yeah, but then also Nesca bullies him a lot and like says
He
a lot of
asked
stuff.
for it, and not in like what he's wearing way. I mean, like he legitimately asked for it.
Whoa! I'm glad you said that, not me. Whoa!
Glad you clarified that.
Yeah, you said it, so I didn't have to. Thank you.
Yeah, just like
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm the nostalgia critic. I say it so you don't have to.
You know, if you really think about it, Doug was on the whole Black Lives Matter thing before us.
Oh my god!
Remember when he thanked the black people in Spider-Man 3?
Oh yes, he did do that. I forgot about when he thanked all the black people in Spider-Man 3 because he was like saying how they had to put up with Tobey Maguire's dance, and I was like, Doug, what are you doing right now? Like,
I'm sorry. The thing that I think of the most with the nostalgia critic is the Black Morty. I'm the woke version.
oh.
Oh.
I can't wait until 20 years from now when he does a review on Black Lives Matter, and it will be amazing.
Yeah, Doug's gotten so desperate for content, he starts reviewing historical events that are nostalgic.
Yeah. Remember the BP oil spill?
But
Good times.
all his takes will be so relaxed and like, you know, when Trump was first elected, it wasn't that bad. I don't know why people overreacted so much.
Whoa.
You know, every time it's anything people are passionate about, he goes, you know, I just don't like to get that extreme because I'm Doug Walker and I'm very comfortable.
He only gets extreme when it's like something that everybody universally hates. It's like he needs permission to riff on something.
No, I've noticed if it's something everyone hates, he has to not get. It's like he can't get angry anymore. Like maybe he has low testosterone or something.
Maybe
He's a
his
soy
blood pressure's
boy.
high. Yeah, soy boy ass loser.
Because he always likes to hype up he's going to get mad at something and then he doesn't. I'm like, oh god, why are you?
You know what?
Okay, first of all, you guys still watching them?
I watched it for when I watched all the Spider-Man ones and now I'm done. For life.
Because I do this wild idea where if I don't like someone's content, I stop watching them.
But Izzy, how else are you supposed to drive content knowing you're doing better than somebody else?
Who am I, Pan?
Yeah, but when the nostalgia critic puts out something like The Wall, how can you ignore that?
Okay, to be fair, I did hate watch that, but that's different. That was a cultural moment in history.
That was, you know, it's funny. That was the cultural moment of 2019. I'm surprised. Everyone said it was like this other things or that Joker movie or something, but no, it was The Wall, you know, by Doug
That
Walker.
brought people together.
Yeah.
He never made a Trump build the wall joke in that, I don't think either.
No, he didn't.
He really is the ultimate centrist. Fuck that guy.
I don't think he's a centrist. I just don't think he cares.
So, Corey, your analysis of Pink Floyd The Wall has led you here. Do you now understand the deeper meaning of... Do you understand the deeper meaning of what it has to say, or is it just a misguided ego trip in this self-indulgent world that we all live in? Pardon, who is it?
Nah.
Yeah, a centrist. That's what I said.
I think he cares about like if Linkara makes fun of him on Twitter or something, but that's about as far as it goes. You know.
Hey Linkara, do you want to be on Pizza Party? We're really sorry for all the things we said.
Yeah, please be on.
I think that bridge is burned.
No, Lewis.
Lewis.
I could potentially get like that guy with the glasses people, like Pushing Up Roses, Ascorus Lupa, and
X exclusive. That guy's with the glasses.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like the cool ones.
I still watch the music guy, the Todd in the Shadows.
I also watched. I like Todd in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, what we do in Todd Shadows.
We
Yes.
should get him on. That'd be cool. He's cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
Shoot him an email.
Shoot him an email at www.nickelodeon.com/Toys R Us super cash giveaway.
12
Shit.
o'clock. Rock says Lindsay Ellis. No, she would not get on the show.
She's
Not a
too
chance.
popular.
She's too good for us, honestly. Like, and I don't say that in like a what's the term I'm thinking of? Not in like a spiteful way, but like legit, straight up, she is just too good for the show. Like, I would not subject her to it.
I don't think she would want to. I mean, if she wanted
No offense,
to,
no offense, lady.
if she hit
I'm
us
glad
up,
I'm good enough to be here.
I was working my way into a joke about like, now you know how I truly feel about you.
Oh my god, it was a setup the whole time. Thank you, Izzy.
Izzy,
I'm
is
on
that
the air.
Izzy, why are you like performing this mental psyop on this wonderful woman?
Yeah.
Aw.
A real
It's
master.
okay. It's like high school all over again.
God help.
Have you been
Real.
watching any cartoons?
I've been
shit.
watching Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which is not a cartoon, but I really
Oh,
like it.
your
And want to...
Kimmy Schmidt.
It's got the humor of a cartoon.
yeah, it does.
Oh yeah. All of Tina Fey's stuff is like very cartoony, and I like it a lot.
What have you watched the interactive special? I've been curious.
I'm watching everything in order. I'm on
Okay.
season 2 right now. But yeah, if you want a show that makes you feel good and like actually makes you positive, because there's actually some things I've taken away from that show that like have helped me mentally. Like there's this one episode where people are just struggling dealing with shit, and Kimmy says, you know, I've struggled a lot in the bunker because she's was in a cult where they were in a bunker for years, and she says if I can count 10 seconds and last those 10 seconds, I can make another 10 seconds. And I'm like, damn, though, that's actually really good. It's really good mental exercise. She's also just really nice and peppy and like endearing. God, it's such a feel good
It's
show. I love it.
infectious. Is what
No,
I think what you're trying to say.
She
Yeah.
was on Ellie Kemper was on Sesame Street, and she fit in so well. It was remarkable. I was like, wow, you should just be on this all the time. She also made Zachos with Cookie Monster and Gonger, so then I made Zachos. It was cool.
The wildest thing is the first thing she ever did acting wise, at least like publicly, is a like a blowjob thing with Derek Comedy, the thing that Childish Gambino I tripped over myself. Donald Glover, like his little like comedy troupe, she did like this thing where she's like, oh, I'm gonna give you the best blowjob ever. I'm gonna dry my tongue so dry. It's gonna be so dry for you. Yeah, but
it's just such an innocent thing now. That's interesting.
I know.
But Donald Glover started, what was it, Bro Rape or something? I've never seen it, but I always heard that.
What?
His first
No,
thing.
it's funny.
It's funny. I don't know. I've never
Very committed to agreeing.
My favorite of the Derek Comedy stuff was his Memento parody, where like he forgets, like it's a memory, he forgets what dicks look like, and so there's a lot of dick jokes in Derek Comedy.
That was
and so, like,
early internet was like all a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the same in high school. Boys drawing dicks on everything because they like are grappling with their sexuality, and they're like, "Man, I should just draw a bunch of penises everywhere."
Oh, don't look at it because you look at your gay. Get it?
All the girls I know are drawing dicks now, though, but it's secretly on Twitter.
What?
How do they like porn or just literally
the
the same
porn.
dick? Like, okay, because that's different.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a difference between drawing a dick in porn and just drawing a dick on a desk because you want to be funny. You know, like, you get what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Someone mentioned Butch Hartman.
About Butch Hartman, did he draw dicks?
No. Someone mentioned him, and I have like two things. One, he has the best out for O-Axis ever. He could just blame it on COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, bastard.
I mean, if Quibi can do it, O-Axis can do it.
Yeah. So. Good luck with Quibi, buddy.
The second thing I want to bring up is the fact that there's apparently this angry gamer that's creating a list of traitors of America.
Oh,
I want on that list so bad.
Everybody's on the list.
I'm not on the list yet. I'm trying. I'm pissed that I'm not.
Do they get like discounted Trader Joe's though?
Boo.
Didn't Clinton Reviews request to be on the list and they put him on? I heard.
Yeah, but I tried and I got nothing. But
It's
Butch
probably
Hartman's
because he
on the
doesn't view you-
list, but he's
it's probably
on
'cause he-
probation.
What?
Like-
Wait, Butch Hartman's on probation for black people, or
Basically, they're like, he only posted a black square. We're not sure if he's racist or not,
I don't like that. No, needs to do more.
right?
Needs to have Timmy say Black Lives Matter, and then like Cosmo and Wanda need to like do a magic thing to help with the protest or something. Like,
Oh, that would be nice.
until
That
then,
sounds like an awful Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy only makes things worse for black people. And he's like, Cosmo and Wanda, I really screwed the pooch this time.
Poof's still in it.
Huh?
Poof's still in it. The baby.
The show's
Yeah.
canceled. It died with them.
They gave
Yeah.
the baby away or anything.
I-
If that's
I
what you're
remember-
implying.
Oh, this reminds me. I recall when they introduced the dog. The dog talked about how he can't die, so it technically he's immortal. So I get, I don't know about the baby though.
Well, I mean, the baby's just like the last fairy baby alive, so.
Yeah, although the dog didn't show up in like those live action Timmy Turner movies where he's like a high schooler, so I guess
No,
I
he's
don't know.
he's a 20-year-old still in 5th grade.
They split up, I guess, but I don't maybe
He got
maybe
put down.
No, he'll live on forever beyond our existence. No,
He went to the fairy farmland in the sky.
No, he's alive. The dog's still alive. What's the dog's name again?
You don't even know. Why do you care?
He got to protect the stupid ass dog that pisses everyone off. Oh, Sparky. Yeah, like I don't care. I just want people to get pissed off about a cartoon nobody cares about.
I want SpongeBob to start adding more superfluous characters. Camp Coral better deliver.
Yeah. Gotta bring in Sandy's whole family and Patrick's real family. Maybe
Patrick gets a talking snail named Bubsy.
Look up, yeah. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Me now. Honk honk.
Worst Bubsy impression I've ever heard.
Woo woo.
Hey Pan, do your parents ever wake up and go, "Oh man, I wish we never gave birth to him"?
Oh no. Maybe.
Like
I don't know. Who knows? It's a mystery. Don't worry.
Can you ask them right now? Are they available?
Nah, I'm plugged into like a headphone, and it's like then I gotta take off the headphones, and it's plugged in, so it's like that takes effort. And I'm like,
So you just don't want to find out?
Why do you sound like you're about to cry?
No, I'm just like tired, just like, I don't want to get up.
Tired of thinking that
Here.
I would like.
Go ahead.
I would like to meet Pan's parents. That'd be a fun podcast.
Can I meet your parents, Pan?
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Has
I
Nesca met
guess.
your parents, or does she just come in like a back entrance or something?
Like
She's
like
met
the kid
them.
from Caressa explains it all.
Oh yeah, the latter guy.
Do they
I
like them?
Yeah,
Do they like her?
Yeah, they all get along. It's fine. I haven't told them we're dating, but they get the idea. I'm sure it's like a mutual understanding.
What are you?
You are the most awkward human being.
I am not very open with my parents. I don't say these things.
They probably
Your
don't know.
parents?
What?
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 The big successful YouTuber still lives with his parents. Yes.
I bet they don't know he has a YouTube channel.
No, they do.
Oh, they know that? Okay.
Yeah.
Do they know
Probably-
about your sisters?
Do they know about Wednesday? Answer the question. Do they know about
Yeah.
Wednesday?
Hey, it was kind of hard to hide. You gotta ask about the mom first. Hmm.
Can you explain the lore to Sam?
Who's Sam?
Lord?
Lady.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think it said explain the lore to. Wait, hang on. I thought like Sam as in like he thought that was my daughter. Hang on, no, hang on.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Lord is.
hang
This is
on,
so
hang on. I'm
embarrassing.
confused. Anyway, so me and this one friend we had, Cheerlism, we had a child together, and things didn't work out so well, and we kind of just lost them. She lost them.
Lost the child?
It wasn't my
Yeah.
fault. It was her fault.
Yeah, her name was Wednesday, and we still don't know what dumpster serial number
No.
to this day.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
oh.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm sure it survived and gotten very strong, and it'll come back to extract its revenge. So.
Oh no, it's like Tekken. Oh no, I threw them off the mountain and they're gonna come back to kick my ass.
And then throw you off the mountain, and
No!
then the cycle will repeat infinitely until the end of time.
Oh no!
I have a big question, but it's not for Pan. It's from it's someone in the chat said this podcast episode derailed faster than Chris Brown died in Stomp the Yard, which
God
I've never
damn it.
seen Stomp the Yard, but does he die in that movie? I didn't know that. No, I
don't
can't see
know.
Stomp the Yard. I was gonna do that tonight. How'd they know?
Damn it.
Why would you
Not
watch Stomp? Jim, why were you watching Stomp the Yard tonight?
Look,
Was it Solidarity or something? Because like I could pick a lot of other black films.
No, that wasn't.
watch
No, I just
Solidarity.
wanted to watch something. No, I wasn't gonna watch Stomp the Yard, but at all ever. But now I'm really curious. Like,
Yeah.
how does Chris
gotta
Brown
find out.
die?
Yeah.
Does he get?
Probably get stomped in the yard.
Does he get stomped? Like, is this? Have I been missing
Stomped
like
in
a
the
really
yard.
interesting movie of yard stomping for like what's my life been like? I just don't.
Oh man. You want to be a farmer? Here's some acres. Except now he converts those acres to yards, and it's like, oh no.
What?
like,
I
I'm
don't.
gonna,
It's
fi-
about.
I'm gonna file this whole conversation under not funny.
Not
Give me a
funny.
second.
Just like Ed Grimley in his animated series.
I really thought you were talking about
File.
Bobby's World
Okay.
when you tweeted that, but
Bobby's World, more like it ain't no Bobby's World.
because a lot of people said Life with Louie, I was like,
This
You-
truly is a Bobby's World.
By the way, Life with Louie was great.
Yeah.
oh, Bobby's World and Life with Louie were pretty good, as I recall.
I'm Louis Anderson. I found out Louis Anderson was still alive, by the way.
I don't think anyone was questioning that.
What's the thing? Like,
It wasn't like an internet rumor or anything.
I
I
don't
did
know.
see at the protest that was one of the signs. Actually, it was weird, but it said like Black Lives Matter. Is Louis Anderson okay? Someone check on him, which
What
just
the
seemed like
heck?
I was like, what does this have to do with anything?
I'm still alive, you asshole. That's how he talks.
Wasn't he like blackmailed or something?
Oh, I thought how so?
I should actually look this up before I start.
Oh
Hold on.
no, what kind of rumors are you trying to spread about Louis Anderson?
Louis Anderson. Hold on. I think it's like he didn't want people to know he was gay or something like that.
Well, don't tell them.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
while he's looking at blackmail information, I
don't-
have a little story about Bobby's World.
Okay.
Yeah. What you got?
So there's an episode where Bobby wants to get a buzz cut. And the way that they drew the buzz cut on it, I really, really liked. But I didn't understand that it was like basically like bald. I thought it was just like a very like thin haircut.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. And I convinced my parents to get me a buzz cut at the time. Because I really liked how it was drawn and I wanted that in my head. Hated it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
my hair was straight until that buzz cut.
deep
After
regret.
that, it was curly for the rest of my life.
How the fuck?
God.
Yeah.
Hmm.
True story.
I did something similar, but it was for several years. I was reading this manga called Beauty Pop, where like these girls and guys or whatever, they do haircuts and stuff on people so they become beautiful. And I saw this cute anime girl with like her hair split, and it was so cute. And I was like, me with my super thick hair and curly hair, I was like, I want that. So for years, I had like 2 little pieces of hair in front of my face that looked like antennas. And everybody kept trying to tell me it looked stupid, but I'm like, no, I'm anime. So
Yeah,
there's
that's the
many
goal.
pictures of me as like an 11-year-old with that. And it was not a look.
I like how you said that. It was.
Sorry, that was
me.
not interesting.
Was
No, it was
interesting.
good. It was fine. No, I liked it.
It was better than whatever we were doing like 5 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I bash weebs, I'm also a weeb. I'll never
Yeah.
admit it though.
No, that's obvious though. Like I never
It's obvious
once.
that I'm a weeb.
Yeah, I knew you're a weeb. I mean, weeb radar on your Twitter is like instant.
My God, Izzy, why do you hate me so much? How could you say
I don't
that
hate
to me?
you. I want you to brace yourself. Love yourself.
I can't embrace the
Izzy,
weeb.
this kind of sounds like gaslighting. I love you. No, I'm definitely not trying to destroy you.
No, okay. So like I didn't know weeb was a bad word. Or like I've always heard it in a joke. Like I've only heard it from anime fans. They're like, "Yeah, I'm a total weeb, LOL." Right? And so like I called someone a weeb when they started talking about their love of anime, and they like look at me like, "I thought you were a nice person."
Whoa.
Fucking weeb.
Yeah, like they were just really pissed because I guess in their mind, weeb is just a very insulting thing, and for me, I always thought it was like a term of endearment, you know?
Yeah, like most
Can be.
people view it that way, but there are some weeaboos who are very shall we say sensitive.
Right. Well, I'm obviously just immediately going like instead of trying to explain to me why that's bad or anything, and just going straight into like I thought you were a good person. It's so emotionally manipulative in its own right. She
You just like, holy shit.
well, because she recently added me to a turf group without realizing it's a turf group, and I wanted like obviously that's a mistake on her part. And do you know how badly I wanted to message her like I thought you were a good person? I didn't.
You should've.
Oh.
No.
You should have. That would have been fucking hysterical.
I know, but I'm not that petty. I'm just enough to talk about how I want to do it.
Lies.
Yeah. We all have our
not
revenge
petty.
fantasies.
I have the chat logs, Izzy.
Okay, do not. What our mean girl chats are between you and I. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that is. I mean, they are mean girl chats.
Wait, so you have a burn book, but it's a chat?
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Am I in it?
No.
It's literally just one
Why
YouTube channel that
not?
we hate.
I'd be in it and you say
Oh.
I'm a stupid hoe.
I've
And then you
actually-
put a picture of me with the mustache on it.
Why are you guys so mean to Watch Mojo?
Yeah.
In my defense, I don't hate watch that YouTube channel. Nolan does and brings it up to me.
But
Now-
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I won't
watch-
ask, but I want to know.
Watch Mojo's listicles. Just there's something about them. The way just how fake they are that just angers me.
Well,
so
remember
viscerally
when
that I
we
have to keep watching.
we met Watch Mojo at MomoCon, and they were a total piece of shit. So
What?
Yeah, Watch
Wait,
Mojo.
we met Watch. It's a person. Everyone thinks it's like this corporate thing. It's like a person. They live in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm committed to this bit, so we're going with it.
Oh.
No. It's not even a bit. At first they were just like, "Oh, I did this for the money so I could help my family out of poverty." But then once their family got out of poverty, they just kept making videos and like
Yeah.
they were cheaper and less substance. Now I'm like, man, I wish you didn't save your family from poverty. Actually,
They like literally can't stop, and they're really good at making them very quickly. And then yeah.
I used
Yeah,
to unironically watch Mojo.
I feel you. There's a lot of channels I used to unironically watch that I regret watching, so don't feel bad.
It gets better.
Wow.
Like after Mojo.
Salty just said top 10 Vietnam War fails. Sorry.
But yeah.
Has there been any animation news this week?
Oh, I mean, there was the Nickelodeon thing, the Looney Tunes thing.
Nickelodeon has been going fucking hardball on Black Lives Matter, which is really cool.
It was cool they did it. It was the 8 minutes, 46 seconds of just the scroll they had going.
What's that? Why that specific time?
Because that's the amount of time the police officer was on George Floyd's neck. And so protests have been doing it, and they chose to do it for that amount of time. They don't mention anything about Black Lives Matter or him or anything like that.
They're not Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, they're not Ben and Jerry's. Their new ice cream flavor said "fuck cops" and it's chocolate flavored.
Oh yeah.
No, it has nuts and blueberries. They did it. They did it like one morning. It was after Loud House, but I thought it would the parents because I support that Nickelodeon did it, but the parents who got upset, I have so many questions because I don't know any kid who watches like regular TV now. And so not only are you like being an absentee parent, but like why were you not letting them just, watch an app or something? Like why was that And it was like at 9 o'clock, so you should have been giving your kid a lesson or an activity book or something at that point anyway. So I have a lot of like parental things that I'm just like the fact that you're mad at Nickelodeon shows me, and we're watching Nickelodeon right then, illustrates a lot of other things that were going on before you got mad at them doing a Black Lives Matter thing. But they didn't openly say it was anyway. They were just very much like everyone deserves respect kind of stuff, you know. So yeah,
It's still, I mean, it's still a really cool thing to do, you know?
no,
Yeah,
it is really cool that they did it. I like that they did it. I wish they'd done it maybe in prime time or something. But
Oh yeah, where it would actually affect stuff.
yeah. But
We're-
kids are watching because all kids, like especially kids who watch Nickelodeon, are all in quarantine. So more of them were probably watching than usual. But it still should have been at more of a prime time.
I mean, look, why get mad at just 8 minutes? Why don't they get mad at that other thing that Nick does on the what was it called?
Day of Play or something?
Yeah, the Day of Play. It's like,
Well,
get mad at that.
I think
take that down a peg.
I think people said because I have to talk to my kids, but I was like, I read the scroll. You don't actually need to talk to your kids.
Yeah,
You
just
can
your
say,
kid can read.
It's like it really wasn't. Anyway, you could have gotten away with it.
Let's talk
What,
about
is your kid
that.
stupid? Can read? What?
Let's fucking dissect that real quick. You have to
Okay.
talk to your kids, meaning that you actually have to parent your kids.
No, I know.
You're pissed because you have responsibility now?
No,
I'm glad I
just
lost Wednesday. That's a lot of things to explain.
I think there's a lot of people who don't like I was saying. I think we weren't streaming or recording. Like I was saying, like that. I think there's a moment during all this. If you have kids, you should like take them to at least a protest and like make the point to like have the discussion with them about what's going on. You don't have to show them the footage or anything because that might be too far. But you can at least like talk to them and like discuss it with them. But I think a lot of parents believe in this idea that I have to protect their innocence. And this, I've heard this phrase used before, and that trumps like actually having real conversations and starting like their brain being able to understand these things at a younger age, which I think is a problem and why people believe like those phrases like I don't see color or why are things so political now. It's because they weren't taught that at a young age. They just lived in this like bubblegum raindrop whatever land sorry and just weren't exposed to it. And it's like that's a problem. Like you shouldn't let people believe that the natural state of things is like aside from what's really going on in the world. And I don't know, I object to people doing that, but I know I've heard the phrasing and it's like it's troubling because you're basically raising a bunch of fucking idiots if you're doing that shit.
I feel like getting mad about that is kind of stupid too, just because like you have to explain how this man was murdered, I guess. But don't kids also have to do like school shooting like
yes, they do
his things now? So I think that's a lot more traumatizing. Like they're already, you know, they know the concept of death. Like, I don't know.
Plus, also, any of the kids that like these parents apparently don't want to parent their kids, they're already on Twitter. They're already you know, like they're probably already being like they're on TikTok and they're learning about this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a non-issue. The only thing that makes it an issue is that your parents are fucking racist.
I mean, they don't mind when Disney lets them watch the lesbian ice princess movie. They're fine with that. It's just when they're like sort of confronted with something.
You know what they probably would bring back is Nick News with Linda Ellerbee.
Apparently she's retired. So
no,
that was a perfectly cut scream on my end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
I just want to say,
the world needed her the most, Linda Ellerbee retired.
Most people have probably already checked out because we've talked nothing but politics. I just want to take a moment. Please give me a sec.
I'll let you go and then I'll. Sorry.
Yeah, you can do your bit in a sec, but I just want to like turn and talk to the queer, the trans, and the marginalized in the thing, and just remind you guys that you are valid. I know this is like really preachy, but I just want to take a moment to just like I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching and being out there and being yourselves. I've gotten a couple of messages from people because my presence apparently really helps people come to their own terms of their own identities. And I just want to take a moment to kind of just address that en masse since I can't respond to every message. But you guys are valid and I'm proud of you.
That was really nice and very well put. But did you say valet? Like valet? Like, are you going to verify their parking?
Oh.
That is a really nice message, though. I echo all of her sentiments.
I 100% agree.
Sorry to make the horny cartoon podcast a heartfelt, wholesome thing for once, but
it's so good. But yeah, let's go back to Linda ELLERBEE.
She abandoned us.
Didn't Pan? Was it not Pan who put in a video that was the most boring thing ever or something?
Yeah, but I'm not watching Nickelodeon, so that's everyone else's problem.
Wait, so you called out Linda ELLERBEE. You forced her into retirement, if I recall correctly.
Damn.
And now you're asking her to come back? This is rich.
She actually retired. She actually retired before he called her out.
No, it was my fault.
I think
he made a fun of it.
She saw my video and thought, you know what? Fine. I guess I'm not needed here.
I didn't want to
Goodbye,
tell
everyone.
you this because Watch Mojo told Nolan and I in the MomoCon green room that that Linda ELLERBEE actually retired because of the Watch Mojo top 10 biggest Linda ELLERBEE fails.
Yeah.
And that just like sent her spiraling. And she said, like, apparently she messaged Mr. or Mrs. Watch Mojo, I guess. And then just retired after that.
you just did the podcast equivalent of, is that you? That you see on Twitter whenever someone posts something like Black Lives Matter and they did something racist in the past. This is what you just did. You just did a call out.
Oh, I called that Pan.
Oh man, no. Actually, I'm looking it up and I see Linda ELLERBEE still at it. She's got an OnlyFans and she goes by Nick Nudes with Linda ELLERBEE.
So now, for the last time, let me say, I'm Linda ELLERBEE. Goodbye for Nick News. And so it goes.
Oh.
I thought that was funny. That hit me.
Yeah.
We need to get Watch Mojo on. Anyway, I'm dropping it. Sorry.
Watch this Mojo.
This podcast brought to you by not Watch Mojo.
Oh no. Yeah.
Hey Sam, how you doing?
I'm okay. I've been straightening my hair this whole time, so I'm halfway through. And I'm conforming to the white Eurocentric beauty standard, I guess. Sold out.
At least you're honest.
Hope I get a call-out post after this.
Oh,
I'm still waiting for my call-out post.
Yo,
I'll
challenge.
make one for you.
Pizza party homework. Call out Sam.
No. Don't open up the Pandora's box.
Pan's Dora box.
Maybe it'll be a nice
on it.
Oh no, not the Dora
call
box.
out post, like calling you out for being so nice.
You smell great, smiley face.
Calling
Can I
her
see
out
your
for her
teeth,
great
smiley
hair.
face?
Can we do call out posts like that? I think the world needs that right now. Just calling you out for being a cool person.
Cancel culture's
do
out.
that.
Subscription culture in.
Yeah.
I'm sub for sub to your heart.
Oh.
Ugh, gay.
Okay. Did you guys see the Oni and G Yo Mama interaction?
What happened?
No.
Okay, so basically, Yo Mama posted Black Lives Matter, just the hashtag. That's it. You know, nothing. Basically, you know what every YouTuber, corporation, or whatever that doesn't have like a thing to throw in. They just did a little moment, and Oni just kind of like shit talked it, like insulted them, and like I can't imagine like if this was like 5 years ago. I could not imagine the like most people, animation fans, would be like siding with Yo Mama versus Oni.
Yeah. Just because Oni's kind of a tool, so.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This time, if anything, all this whole past couple weeks has been very telling. Is all.
Yeah, it is.
Am I allowed to talk shit?
You are allowed to do whatever
please
you
talk
feel
shit.
comfortable, baby.
Hey, okay. Shit, it might come back to bite me in the ass. That's okay. I don't know. I don't like a lot of that kind of section of the internet, I guess.
I'm right here.
Funny gamer men.
Man, I don't know.
Funny gamer men who are like, oh, don't talk about politics. Let's just talk about pee pee poo poo fart fart.
Yeah, pretty much that. It's just, I don't know. They're so edgy. They don't let themselves like anything unless it's also edgy, and they shit on anything that's not. And I don't know. I can't imagine they're very pleasant to be around in person. Like, I kind of attribute like how people are online and sort of imagine how they'd be in person. And so sometimes the way people talk or the things that they say, I'm like, I can't imagine that you would be pleasant in real life. Maybe they're different, because people's internet presence doesn't always match their real personalities and such. Like, I feel like I'd be so upset and annoyed being around somebody that acts like that I just be like, I'm going home. Like, I can't, that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm holding back, but it's okay. It's just, those guys.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I've heard many an unpleasant thing, so, But yeah.
But
Bottom line.
honestly, just out of transparency, I don't necessarily like talking about Yo Mama stuff. It's my employer. It's one of those things where it can get a little weird, I just, Yo Mama is doing a lot of interesting things that, they're interesting.
You don't have much of any input on.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's a job, so I've seen the comments here and there, and just I'm probably not going to address them just because it's kind of like if you ask somebody who's working at Warner Brothers to talk shit or anything about Warner Brothers. I will occasionally throw in a little jab at Yo Mama.
Frickin' Warner Brothers, yeah.
Why don't you warn a brother when you're about to make a silly post? Come on, people.
Warn a brother before you do character designs for a company, and they tell you that they might not release the damn product or make it publicly known it exists. Warn a brother.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
He's shoehorning the fact he did some character
Shut
design.
up!
He's very proud of it. We get it, Pan.
Yeah. Warn a brother.
If I only worked on a TV show, what did he do?
Yeah.
I say that as if, like, I don't get excited every time I work on something.
I mean, to be fair though, he didn't work on a TV show, never released. So
one that released, yeah, no, I guess don't exist. Can't put it on your resume. What's called a portfolio. So thanks.
You can't put it on your NDA one.
No, you can't unless it's password protected. I gotta figure out how Squarespace does that. Yeah.
No, I mean, like most.
Brought to you by Squarespace.
I might be wrong on this one, but a lot of NDAs actually have a clause to where you can show it to a potential employer if he can get you a job.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
And if you don't get the job, they kill you.
Oh no!
Yeah, a dark nude sitebot comes behind you and snaps your neck.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Why?
Just fades into the ether.
It reminds me of the Nathan For You bit where he's like trying to set up a viral video so people go to this petting zoo, and he signs, and the more extravagant the production gets for the video, he starts having everybody sign NDAs that are punishable by death if breached.
Oh no.
And he says that's not legally enforceable, but I wanted people to know how serious I was about this video getting out. And there's this one guy who was like talking about behind the scenes stories on certain movies he's worked on. So Nathan gets the guy out to a train station and he like starts bringing him closer to the tracks, like to threaten his life.
Please, no, I'm sorry.
By the way, whoever's editing the podcast, make sure you bleep out the company that Pan signed an NDA with. And
I mean, I guess it's fine to mention I worked on a project, but it's like
that's not how NDAs work, Pan.
I thought. Oh no. I'm sure it's fine. Like people say, like I've done something for this company, and I just can't say what it is. But I said I work for this company in particular. It's fine.
No, get on the ground.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
You could actually hear his sweat.
Pan, are you good?
No, I didn't work for any companies. No, I didn't.
Man, you're sweating pretty bad. You want to talk about something?
No.
Question?
Let's question. Let's cut the
Question.
questions.
Question time. All right. begin your question with the word question in all caps so we can read it easier in the stream.
All right.
Let's have Sam pick the first question. She is our guest.
Oh.
Do you have the Twitch
Okay.
chat open?
Yeah, I do. Should
you.
I wait until there's a couple of them?
Up to
It's up
you.
to you.
If there's one that piques
Okay.
your interest, you can pick it. Just do whatever.
All right. Hey.
No.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that was a little fast. Oh shit, hold on. They're so good at asking questions. Okay, let's do who would win in a fight, Coconut Fred or Thanos? The Infinity Gauntlet is optional.
Oh man. They both control. Well, I mean, Coconut Fred can do things with the power of his thought, and the Infinity Gauntlet. You know, if Thanos don't have that, he's weak. He's useless.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Yeah.
not weak, but he definitely is at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'd say he stands a chance with the Infinity Gauntlet, but I feel like if Coconut Fred really wanted to die, he would do it. Or alternatively speaking, like if he snapped out of existence, he would come back as a joke and be like, "That was fun! Do it again!" And then Thanos keeps doing it. But like even then, if Thanos keeps using the Infinity Gauntlet, he's like ruining his body. So after some consideration, yeah, I'd have to give it to Coconut Fred.
Yeah.
I'm with
honestly.
you there. Coconut Fred controls the universe.
The most
Yeah.
powerful
Very
fictional
slippery.
character. Yeah.
Next question.
Next question. Because I saw someone mention the Seth Green cut of Mars Needs Mom being released.
Oh yeah,
Man.
that one
Good
dude found it
question.
just by complete accident.
Yeah, because like apparently the Seth Green cut, well, it's like an unfinished cut. So, like the sound effects aren't fully there in the music, but the audio for Seth Green is there, and for Mars Needs Bombs, and it was just hidden on like a Blu-ray disc. Like it's not in the actual options. You have to like rip it, and it's just a file that's stored on the disc itself.
So weird. Oh, zoom tight.
Thank you.
Zoom tight again.
Bless you.
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
That's just so weird to me. Like,
Who put it
why
on
did
there?
who put it on there and why?
I mean, somebody cared about it enough to keep it on the disc. It
Yeah,
was thanks to Cinephile Studios who found it.
Cinephile Studios on YouTube found it. Please subscribe to them. They did a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they did a great job ripping it.
I just don't know what they were thinking with Seth Green playing a kid who was just like, I'm in a spaceship. Like,
Yeah, that's an exact idea. Being like, Seth Green's pretty popular right now. Let's throw him in.
he?
I mean, does Dipper from Gravity Falls sound like a kid?
No, I remember
okay.
that bugged me when I was watching Gravity Falls at first.
The first like 5 episodes, I could not handle it, and then it kind of grew on me. So
Well,
yeah,
Maple
I
doesn't
feel like
sound
it's
like
the same with Seth Green. It doesn't really bother me that much.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds like a. Go ahead, Jim.
Why would they put it on the Blu-ray like hidden? That's the part that's the weirdest part.
yeah,
Because you can't access it from the disc menu. He found it by ripping it, which is such the nerdiest way to find lost media.
I mean, I guess like some guy who was in charge of doing the disc was like, people must know, and he was just waiting for somebody to find it, and not until like 10 years after the movie released did somebody find it on the disc.
Where's the Mars Needs Mom's VHS release?
Yeah, too late for that.
No,
it's never too late.
No, I refuse.
For all we know, it could also be on the regular DVD too, maybe.
That's science that needs to be discovered.
They work on those things so far in advance.
Yeah.
I mean, especially then. Now they sort of don't care that much, but they probably like accidentally put it on there, and we're like, well, we can't delete it because we might have to throw away these things, so just don't make it accessible on the menu. Who's gonna find it in 2020 while the world is burning? We'll find the Mars Needs Mom Seth Green cut.
See, Mars doesn't need moms. Earth does.
Wow.
Awful.
That's
Earth
true.
needs Mars needs moms.
I watched Mars Needs Moms recently. And it is not. No. It was Saber did a video, so I watched it for that, and then I did my own review and stuff. But it is not a good movie. It is very bad.
Don't say.
And it's not bad in that way that's like, haha, let's watch it's not okay. I will say this: atop the fourth wall of the movie, better than Mars Needs Moms. That's the hot take you needed today.
Oh shit!
Because I will watch atop the fourth wall of the movie with Nolan again, and I will have a good time.
Do not tell him that. We're gonna have to do it.
But Mars Needs Moms,
a Disney Channel movie.
I never need to watch that movie again in my entire fucking life. Like, there's nothing interesting about that movie. It is such a failure of like the script isn't interesting. Like, it just, and there's so many ideas in it. It's just such a colossal fuck up. And I also don't get, like, why was Disney making two $200 million movies about Mars on top of each other that they had no knowledge of anyone wanting to see, like that and John Carter? It's just like, whatever. I'm gonna let this go. I'm done. Sorry.
Staber, how do you answer to your crimes?
What are you saying, Sam?
Somebody asked when Pans is going to start an OnlyFans, and I would like to know as well. So
Are you that? Oh man, you could totally do OnlyFans, but like it's just well, is your fictional people, like, are they of age?
Yeah, most of them.
You could probably do pinups and stuff with that. People would be into it.
Yeah, only that weirdo that does lewd to my characters does that. I don't.
I mean, crying while nutting, who's very obviously you.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, what I mean is that you pretend to put on this persona where you're not crying while nutting.
How many characters do you have, Ken?
Stop lying.
You have nutting, you have Emily, you have Stephanie.
The lies.
Katrina, you have Loki, you have
Shut the fuck
Bianca,
up.
You have Gamma Girl.
Oh, her name's Wavebird.
Yeah, her name's
Wavebird
like now.
Name.
Used to be
Can
Gamma
I
Girl.
draw nudes of your characters then, or will I get canceled?
Nah, it's fine. Just, they're mostly all of legal age. It's fine.
Mostly all?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Russian roulette to see which one I draw.
Okay, just don't draw of like Bianca and maybe Loki because he's like 16 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll draw Loki.
You know what's weird? Finding porn of yourself on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, remember Mikuru of Doom? That was a
no, yeah, I remember them. Yes, I remember. Wonder where they are now.
I think still making.
I
think they were making Lego videos last time I checked.
Sad, so sad.
But anyways, about OnlyFans.
Fan fictions.
What's that?
I have some friends who found fan fictions written of themselves.
Oh man!
Oh, I kind of hope one day I'll find one of me. I want to see what situation somebody would put me in.
Someone did it of me, but it was very tame. It was like me asking them out.
Oh, that's wholesome.
That's sweet.
Yeah. No, it was very innocent, but like, I don't know. I was expecting when they're like, "This is really embarrassing," but I made this. I was expecting a little more. It was cute.
Yeah.
But I just want to throw this out there for people interested in OnlyFans. Don't do it. Not because I'm against porn, but because the website itself has a lot of shady practices.
What?
They just take a lot of the cut. They own the images that you put up there. You can't delete the images. There's just a lot of shady stuff.
That's weird.
Not that I've researched it. I just have a lot of friends that do it.
Yeah.
I'm not hot enough.
I mean, you are.
Yeah, Izzy, you're hot enough.
Yeah.
Jim, you're married.
No, okay, sorry.
You should go apologize to your wife.
My wife.
What?
My wife.
What year is it? What just happened? What?
That was such a Pan thing to say. Holy shit.
What is with this bow rat?
Hey, vote for Pedro.
Oh no.
My wife.
He's de-evolving. He'll be making Shrek puns soon enough.
Fucking
I'm making waffles.
The Harley Quinn show fucking did a my wife joke. It was actually really fucking funny. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Is that true? It's not on HBO Max. It's only on DC whatever.
DC Universe.
Yeah.
I hope they bring it over to HBO Max so I don't have to subscribe to DC Universe anymore.
Yeah, HBO Max is a mess, so who knows?
What's so bad about it? It looks fine.
It basically how they launched is they launched not having an app on Roku or on Amazon Fire Stick, and that's 2/3 of the streaming market. So effectively, they launched a major streaming service with only having access to 1/3 of the.
Supposed to be a test run of some kind, or is it the official launch?
No, it's the official launch. They screwed up the official launch.
Oh,
So
so
like
it's not the
basically,
app itself; it's more the launch of the app.
The accessibility.
It's the accessibility, and they don't have as much as they said they'd have. There's like HBO Go and HBO Now and HBO Max. In additional, there's DC Universe. So you have all this stuff. You have content that's on 4 different services under the same company. That's strange. And then and also that like you can't do it on Roku or Amazon Fire Stick, and it's because they couldn't work out deals in time. And it's just like it's such a ridiculous. You can only access it. I think it's like PS4 and like your computer and your phone, but it's just
Some
not.
smart TVs have it.
But yeah, it's not very. You'd think they would have worked this out before they launched. I'm just like
Yeah.
surprised they didn't. Even the company, the head of Roku, apologized for their failure.
We're sorry.
They were like, we want to work with them. They just didn't. We didn't get to work out. It's just a mess. I'm constantly like shocked at how much they screwed this up.
I mean, like the worst part about this is for HBO Max is that you can't change your icon. There's no fucking icons. They're just like little colored rings for your icon. That's it.
That's your okay.
Look, I mean, I log into Disney Plus and I can choose between like a Jack Skellington image or a Groot image, but here I go on HBO Max and it's just a little ring with my name on it.
Are those your icons, Jack Skellington or Groot?
Yeah,
that's very on brand for you.
Yes, Jack Skellington.
You liked Groot that much?
Oh, I don't care. Oh, I didn't put Groot. I can only choose one, so it's Jack Skellington. I don't really care for Groot. If I had yeah. But what's funny about Disney Plus is like when you choose an icon, they only have the masked superheroes, so they don't have to pay any celebrity faces.
No, that's true. They don't. Well, a lot of the celebrities wouldn't sign their face rights away, so like that's why Kylo Ren
is a mask.
He has a mask in all the merchandise and not Adam Driver's face because they didn't have those rights. Whereas George Lucas actually did get the face rights for Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill.
Damn.
All those things. But he also paid them effectively, from my understanding.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Although the only like celebrity faces that are on Disney Plus's icon system is just like those kids from like the Monster High knockoff. What do you call it?
Disney Zombies.
Disenchantment or something.
They don't have like what's his name?
Everlasting High or whatever. Ever After High.
Was it Descendants?
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking Disenchantment, but no, it's Descendants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something with a D word.
But they don't have what's his Johnny Depp as
no,
Jack Sparrow.
Not.
Wow, you checked.
Bullshit.
Okay.
We'll log into fucking Disney Plus yet again.
See, I have Oswald because I'm that person, I guess.
Let's see.
Fucking cute.
I don't have Disney Plus.
Got
Octopus?
No, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Not.
No, they have like the new weird looking Mickey Mouse, you know, the shorts version, and then they have like Minnie Mouse, but she's like in the old style, and it's like this clash of art styles for these iconic characters paired up.
Oh
next
yeah,
to
they do have that. Huh. I've been watching those a lot lately.
Oh man. Oh, and I love how there's a Marvel section, and then there's also an X-Men section. Like they're proud to say, yes, we do got X-Men now. We care about them.
It's not a separate section. I think it's just a one of their batch things or whatever.
No, I'm on the icon section of Disney Plus right now.
Oh, the icon. Sorry. I thought you meant the service. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like, but they're just illustrations of the X-Men. Can't have Hugh Jackman.
Master.
I don't have Disney Plus, so I have no icon, but my Netflix icon is something from She-Ra.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, She-Ra's awesome.
You could change icons for Netflix. Damn.
Yeah. No, actually, I lied. It's the cat girl from Carmen Sandiego.
Oh yeah.
Another fucking cat girl.
I have a type.
You said that.
I don't actually like cat girls all that much, but the joke there was too good for me not to jump at it.
I mean,
That's
you
safe.
delivered it with flying colors. Congratulations.
Thank you. This is a good one. It's because Sam's on.
Aw.
Okay. Whenever Izzy has a girl, she's like, oh, they're so hot and cute. Like, she's on her A game. It's like, I see you, Izzy.
First of all, I
Izzy.
would tell her directly to her face, and I have.
Well, there you go.
Back me up, Sam.
It's true. I love you, Izzy. He's
Love
so
you
cute.
too.
Fucking gay.
You
Yeah.
can hear that I give you a kiss on the mic.
Gross. Girls. Ew.
I'm smiling so hard right now.
Just like when my mom kisses your new girlfriend. Ah.
Can I pull up
Any other
another
questions?
question?
Yeah.
Please.
Am I allowed? Oh, okay. Somebody asked, what's a project you really want to do, but for whatever reason you can't?
Loki IRL. Well, I'm getting there. It's the next issue's getting done. This webcomic. But yeah, there's lots I want to do, but I can only focus on videos.
You really are Gordy. Holy shit.
Gordy.
From Freddy Got Fingered.
Oh,
You
right,
said-
yeah.
You said that exactly like him. It was terrifying, honestly.
Shut up. No.
You said like, my webcomic, my webcomic Loki IRL.
I need to finish this damn comic, but I'm working on a video for 2D DreamWorks movies.
Oh, you mean all two of them?
There's 5.
Wow.
Even the
Yeah.
direct-to-video ones?
Yeah, just one, which is Joseph, King of Dreams.
Is that another religious one?
Yeah, it's about Joseph and how he got a sweet-ass baller-ass jacket, and then his brothers were like, hey, fuck you, Joseph, and they just sell him on the black market for slavery.
I mean, haven't you?
Yeah. Look, I mean, he had a pretty awesome jacket, and it was like, you want that jacket? You gotta sell the owner of the jacket.
Wait, so are you gonna watch all the Spirit TV show?
Oh god, no! Just the Spirit movie.
No, it's really bad.
What? Yeah, what the fuck's that movie, the cartoon about? Because like the movie
I
about him.
barely. Well, here's my take on the show because Sophie was into it for a little bit. It's in the perfect world because in the movie it's a horse voiced by Matt Damon, correct?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what if you took Matt Damon and you cast a spell on him and he shut the fuck up forever, and then you had a young female protagonist be the head of the show? That's basically what Spirit is to me.
I mean,
basically you made Matt Damon. He can't. I don't hate Matt Damon that much, but he can't say nothing. And then you let all these younger girls be the protagonists of the show.
I mean-
So in a way, it's a dream world.
I mean to take you away for saying that.
Honestly, the Spirit movie, I love Spirit the movie, but it would have been better if Matt Damon didn't talk. It's
See,
kind
so you would like the maybe you'll be a stand for the Spirit show next pizza party.
But it wasn't the whole movie was about him trying to get his freedom back, and like, is this Netflix show about him just getting like captured again?
He's, as I recall, because most of these shows I'm like on my phone during because they're like really bad. But it was like the horse is like a free horse. The girl doesn't technically own the spirit horse. He just like runs around this town that is of no specific time, but they're like all cowboys and cowgirls and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, if anyone wants to dispute me in the comments, they can, because I really didn't pay that much attention.
Nor do you give a shit, it seems.
Yeah, didn't really. Sorry. It wasn't very good.
Man, I can't believe the show made for little girls didn't turn out that well.
Wow,
Go figure.
I mean, even for a little girl show, it's pretty subpar. I'll say that.
I like to mention that My Little Pony has brought the bar for little girl shows.
Yay.
It has raised it, so I think we can start judging girl shows to a higher level.
I know that was sarcasm, but you honestly made me gag a little bit.
I mean, it's not like the other little girl shows like that I have to like Butterbean or Sunny Day are better than Spirit. But then there's Shimmer and Shine. If you want me to get into this, I could, but I feel like no one does.
Have you seen Horseland?
I've not seen Horseland. I'm aware of its existence, however.
Isn't that?
Oh man, I have a DVD of Horseland I could send you.
I'm okay, I think.
What's that upcoming, like, I think Netflix show about like centaurs or something? looks like Bob's Burgers, but with centaurs, and it kind of just reminds me of Freddy Got Fingered's Zebras in America.
Zebras in America.
Yeah. God, look up Horseland. I love how there's like this black and red emo horse as the lead. Oh no!
What?
The main girl from Horseland is like the main girl in Hazbin Hotel. They got the same fucking hair and outfit. Oh no!
Every horse is a rainbow.
Yeah,
Inside every horse is a rainbow.
My Little Ponies can consent.
No, no.
Okay, that's it. We're done. That's the end of the show.
Oh my god.
From the show. And they're like sentients. They can think for themselves.
Oh my god! Please stop.
Okay, I'm Nolan. Who are the rest of you in order of induction?
Sam, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? What'd you do?
Klein.
Nothing, and that's the problem. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Well, Sam, do you have anything you want to plug? We'll put your links in the description, but is there anything specific?
Well, I guess currently I'm just kind of working on finishing some costumes, so I will hopefully get them up soonish. And I'll probably post them on Twitter and my Instagram first. And I have an art exclusive Twitter and Instagram as well. Both of them are under Vortex Baby with 2 Y's at the end.
All right.
I just working on stuff in the dead of my room by myself during quarantine, and trying not to let the crippling loneliness kill me. So, you know. Thank you for having me, though.
Hey.
Yep. Thanks for coming. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Peace. Bye.